Hey guys, this is Derek from Pacific Coast Auto Japan, and we're taking a look at this Mitsubishi Delica 1991 that we bought from auction. We're going to be sending this one to the USA. These Delicas have been very popular imports to the USA, especially recently because of their diesel turbo engine, 2.5 liter, very reliable, four-wheel drive system, and a minivan that just looks like it's ready for the zombies to come. And so let's take a look at what we have on this one. First off, before we do anything, just going to show you the engine. It is a cab over design, and so the engine is underneath your seats, which gives you a nice little bum vibration. Just open this up. Here we go. Engine on it runs really nicely. I think it's a 4D56 engine, and these are super duper reliable engines. Really the only problem that I've seen on them, actually I have seen diesel injection computer fail on only one of them, but other than that, just valve cover gaskets are common problems. This one has a small amount of leaks in the valve cover gasket, but otherwise looks to be in good shape. Oil is black, as diesel engine oil is after 5 kilometers, and not something to worry about, but please do change the oil. These vehicles come from auction, and so we don't know sometimes when the last time the oil was changed. A good idea just to change the oil on any car that you buy brand new, or used, or find, or whatever. Anyway, here's the auction sheet. This is the information we used to purchase the vehicle, and this one is a 1991 Delica Star Wagon GLX. It's a P25, which means it's a low roof model. The high roof model is about 5 inches higher roof. This one has the low roof, but looks very cool with the top roof rack. I'll show the exterior in just a sec, but first we're going to go over the translation of the auction inspection sheet. Original white, auction grade R, because it's been in an accident in the rear that left the roof dented and the rear panel dented. So rear panel is underneath the bumper there, and the roof up here, you can see the dent there. It doesn't look like it's been a terribly big accident, and keep in mind that the R grade does not mean salvage title. It could be anything. It could be 2 kilometers an hour as long as it wasn't an accident and has had accident damage repaired. Okay, so it has a diesel engine in it, a 4D56, so I got that right. Thumbs up for Derek. Automatic transmission, but you can get them in a manual, and all of them are full-time four-wheel drive, and they have auto hubs, and so they run rear-wheel drive until it starts slipping, and then it starts engaging your front hubs there. I haven't taken one of these off-road, so I don't know exactly how good the system is for that, but they do have a 4 high, 4 low, and 2 high, and so you have your full selection there of your gearing for off-road. Okay, rear accident repaired, interior dirty, rear wiper has been taken off, aftermarket steering wheel, and it's a really nice wooden one. And let me just stop here. The aftermarket steering wheel, a lot of people do this, is they'll put on with the regular hub, which will put the steering wheel closer to this, and now you don't have enough room for your fingers in there. So you'll hit that with your knuckles when you're driving. It's really annoying. You can get an extension for the boss there. Pretty simple to get one of those. Or if you want to be cool, you can make one yourself. Seat has cigarette burns. There are 3 of them right there. Okay, winter tires on it, various scratches and dents. Wheels have corrosion, which is aluminum corrosion, which looks like these white little swirlies on them. These are the original wheels on it. Tires are 2005, and so 12 years old, but still have lots of tread on them because they're a winter tire. Okay. Underside has corrosion on it, something we usually don't recommend, but these Delicas are prone to rust and corrosion, and we tell everybody that. And sometimes you just want to get one that is a great vehicle that has some corrosion on it, because either you're good at fixing corrosion, or you live in an area where you know the corrosion is not going to spread. The corrosion on this one, we'll take a quick look here, especially in the rear here, because it has been in an accident. So you can see a little bit up in there. Trying not to let my knees touch the ground because I'm wearing nice pants today. Okay, so I have taken another look at that. We added in the report extra under-car pictures to go along with the other 80 to 100 pictures that you get with a report. Okay, rear panel, rear floor dented. Exterior has had a full repaint at some point. And look at this, corrosion on the roof, corrosion on the back. And they don't mention it here, but there's a spot of it right here too. Should be pretty easy to grind that down and paint over it. And because it's not on the exterior of the body, it doesn't have to look super beautiful once it's repaired. Okay, so let's do once a round of it. And white ones like this tend to be more expensive than any other color, and especially great looking ones with a roof rack. I love the lights on the top of the roof rack there, very cool, and the big fog lights and grill guard. And so this is the stock grill guard on it. Big lamps. I couldn't turn the lamps on. I don't know why. There is a switch for them, but it looks like it's maybe not wired in properly. Okay, and the big size mirrors. These look like they've been replaced at some point because they're nice and shiny and chromy. Okay, and driving these is just so much fun. I highly recommend them for everybody in the world. Okay, this one's on stock suspension. You can see you get a lot of suspension travel compared to your average minivan. And this is an 8-seater. I'll show you the interior in just a sec. They come in 2 different layouts. This one here is the bench seat layout. They also come in a captain's chair layout with 7 seats. This one is the one I prefer because you can lay down all of the seats into a completely flat bed, which you can't do with the captain's chair ones. Although the captain chairs can turn around full 360 degrees, so you can point them backwards or you can point them toward each other if you want. Okay, it no longer says Mitsubishi on the front like it typically does. They got a cover for that, so it no longer says it. Comes with stock projector headlights, so I guess pretty advanced for its time. The overall condition looks really great. There is that rust inside the door, and let me show you the other parts of rust. They tend to rust pretty quickly on the roof. It is a common problem of them. Look at this, they put Espada on there, which is a different car completely. It usually says Mitsubishi there. Okay, cool Bosch lights at the top, and the rack is a really nice high quality one. Okay, there's the spots of rust, a couple over there too, and as far as I can tell, inside doesn't have problems with rust. Jump down, and the back has a spot of corrosion here. C2 is medium corrosion, and here and here. Now, I know how much we paid for this one, and considering the condition, I think this one was a good deal. We don't say the prices for these because it's a private thing with customers. Love the mud flaps there, by the way. If you're interested in knowing how much something like this is going to cost, then we can send us an email, and we can tell you roughly how much you would spend on something like this. The interior of this is much cleaner than the average one. I don't know what it is about Delica owners, but typically they don't clean their cars and they often smoke in them. So if you're gonna buy one, expect to have to clean out the interior. And then once it's clean, they tend to be in pretty good shape. Seats in this one, these are aftermarket, they're not real, or they don't come with the car, usually. Okay, here's a closer view of those cigarette burns. They're mild. Carpet is a nice brown color. I love brown on cars. Okay, happy diesel engine. Diesel engines like to be run a little bit hard because the Japanese ones tend to not be run hard. And so when you get it, it's good to change your oil, put in oil conditioner, and put in diesel conditioner too, because diesel fuel, it doesn't like waiting around for a long time to be burned, and a lot of the cars here have really low mileage, and so it needs that. Comes with this, watch, wait, let me try that again. Cool, hey? So I'll leave that there. Okay, this is what the seats look like, and so you get 2 rows of 3, and this one here has a flip down seat. The center one, now this one here, this becomes completely level with that. You get your own AC back here, and so the vents are up there and up there, and the headliner is super dirty on this one. I don't know how a headliner can get that dirty. But it's funny, like the carpets are fine. I mean, they are dirty, but not super dirty like the headliners. And then the rear seat here has a 60-40 split, and so this guy can go for a nap while these people are up playing their Nintendo DS. Full curtains in there. Some of them have curtains that go along here. This one doesn't. And some speakers down there. The rear seat does the double flip fold, and so that is, I'll just open this. This one here flips down flat onto the seat, and then the whole thing flips again to go up against the rear or the middle seats there. And it gives you a pretty sizable trunk. Without flipping the seats, you get reasonable amount of space, but keep in mind you're also carrying 8 people, and if you're not carrying 8 people, you can put like a bike in here or something. Okay, if it's been in a rear accident, it's good to check over here for any signs of rust, but it doesn't look like there's any problems with that. Okay, and just show you, so the bubbling that I showed you there, the other side has some corrosion. You see that? Okay, so that's going to be the end of the walk around. I hope you enjoyed this one. We have other Delicas on the channel if you want to see more. And yeah, just love these so much. And the more I see them and the more I report on them, the more I want to own one myself. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Check out our website. There's a link to all that in the description. So thanks a lot and have a nice day.